Hello students, welcome to CARMEL College. So one round of introduction has been done. Do you remember my name? Yes, I am Asha from the Department of Computer Science. I welcome you all once again to CARMEL College. Today I just want to introduce to you the subject. Now computer science, all these years in your school days you have studied as a graded subject, but it's not like that. Here in PUC it is one of the core subject. Okay, so maybe till 10th standard, some of you are from ICSE background, CBSE background, or some of you are from SSLC, isn't it? So all have at least now, whatever is your combination, whether the board, SSLC or CBSE or ICSE, you have been introduced to computers. You are used computers for either for MS Office applications, or some of you have done programming, either BlueJ or C or C++, isn't it? But hoping that all of you are familiar with the computer, it won't be difficult for you to learn computer science. But one more thing I just want to stress on, computer science here at PUC level, it's not a graded subject. You have weekly once computer lab. Whether it is commerce section or science section, you will have 2 hours of lab where you will be learning in depth about the subject. You won't be given any game time or playing time or video or chatting or browsing, all those things. You do it at home at your convenient timings. But here, as one of the major subject, you will be studying. Is it clear to you? Yes. So it will be 100 marks, that where marks also will be mentioned in your marks card. So it is equally graded as like any other subject. Is that clear? Fine. Attendance also will be marked. Computer science theory class separately, practicals separately. But as of now, we are doing the classes online. Your regularity in the classes is very much required. How exactly the classes will go on, I will explain with the help of a PPT regarding the online classes and regarding your syllabus of your the subject computer science. It will be easy for you to understand with the help of the PPT. There I will be teaching in detail. Okay. So, and one more thing I just want to tell you, it is not necessary that you need to have a PC at home. So don't force your parents to buy a computer or laptop at home since you have chosen computer science. It's not at all required. So we will teach you from the scratch, whether you know programming or not. From basics we are going to teach you. Okay. So those who know programming, it is an added advantage for you. So you will be learning C++ here as a syllabus in your PUC. Okay. Those who do not know anything about programming, you need not worry. We are going to start from the beginning. Is that clear to you? So even though you don't have PC or laptop at home, it's okay. We don't start with the programming first. You have so many other theory chapters where you need to understand what you have learned till 10th standard is just the basics about the applications, how to use the computer. But here in the PUC, as a computer science subject, you will be learning in depth, with the help of which probably you can pursue in the field of programming, and later you can do the development, the software development. You can choose. Even commerce students also continue your career in the field of software development. So you have an option of continuing or taking up the BCA course. And PCMC, the science students, definitely it becomes easy for you if you pursue in the field of engineering. Okay, even BSc or BCA also you can continue there. So here, with the help of the programming concept, it becomes easy for you to develop the software. Not only the development, whether you can choose web designing or multimedia or so many other areas of applications. You have a huge wide open options for you if you have chosen computer science as one of the subject. Now I will explain now with the help of the PPT the complete syllabus of the PUC in both theory as well as practicals. Before that, we have other 2 teachers in our department. So I just invite them to introduce themselves to you. Thank you, students.
Yes, students. I thought the PPT will be better way to show you along with the syllabus of the first PUC. Okay, so I am Asha. Initially, I introduced no. So let me introduce with the syllabus and online classes. Still, we begin the college. We don't know when we are able to open the college unless and until the government gave the permission. So I just want to introduce with about the online classes and the syllabus of computer science. Okay, so first I welcome you all once again to the online classes. How we are going to do about the online classes, just in brief, let me tell you. Now it is the online classes is not only teaching what we do. So what we do in the online teaching is we send the videos, we record the lessons, and we give the corresponding link to you. We share the video in the Google Classroom. And not only that, we correspondingly up to date that particular session, what you learn, that will be you will be asked a few questions, simple questions, what the topic whatever we have covered. So that based on that topic only we will be giving you the assignments. So I think Shantala ma'am told you about the notes what you need to maintain. So please keep 200 pages one notebook. Whatever we discuss in the Google Classroom, that is in the video, either you can take the screenshot and copy it later. Otherwise, as and when you are listening, you can write it down in your book. It is up to you, how which is convenient to you, so that it becomes easy when you are referring. And quiz we are going to conduct. Quiz is nothing much difficult or any the aptitude or GK quiz. It is just an MCQ quiz based on what all topic we do it on a regular basis every day, one session. So I'm going to discuss certain topics. For that only, we will be giving you a quiz pattern, MCQ pattern. You need to just choose the correct option and submit it. Okay. So it is through Google form. So we will be giving you the quiz. You just after picking the correct option out of whatever questions you have given, 4, 5, 6, depending on the content. So after submitting, you will get the score, and very importantly, that will be your attendance. Since the government also agreed that we are starting with the online classes, so even your attendance also will be marked. So please don't forget to submit the quiz. Assignment after you write, how you need to submit and all, once we start, probably after 15 days, once you settle down with the online classes, then only we will ask you to upload it, put it. Okay, you may have to share it. So right now, don't bother about how do you upload the assignments. You need not do it, but write and keep. Okay, so when we ask you, then that time you probably you need to share with us. So after everyday class teaching whatever topic we cover, for that quiz will be given, which is compulsory for you to get the attendance. So see the video thoroughly, understand the lesson, understand the topics, then it becomes easy to do well in the quiz. Okay, so assignment is simple questions according to the chapter what we are going to give you. And since we can't have two-way communication, the interaction can't be done, isn't it? But always you can clear your doubts through WhatsApp. Okay, we have a WhatsApp group with the help of which always you can ask your doubts. Definitely the computer science department and even all the subject teachers will be able to clarify your doubts. So please don't hesitate to ask the doubts. And not only that, any notices or any other further information or notes with respect to particular topic, the main notes what we are sharing in the video as a slide, better you take the screenshot and write it down. Any additional notes are required, any other additional problems have to be discussed, that also we are going to share through WhatsApp. So all these things, a kind of interaction only we are going to have it, but it is not live class. Okay, right now it can't be live class, but after some time, definitely before we start the actual college, So if it is delayed, then we will plan of having a live class. Okay, this is about your online classes. So quiz will be there where attendance will be marked based on your submission of your attendance. Okay, I mean the answers, and assignments will be marked. Assignments is based on whatever topic we have given. So simple questions will be asked where you need to solve it. Then doubt clearance and other any further interaction, we will do it through WhatsApp. Okay, this is about the online classes. Now computer science, as I told you in the beginning itself, it is not just a graded subject, it is a core subject. Please study it seriously for 100 marks as one of the major subject. Even marks also will be recorded in the marks card. What are there? What are you going to study in a computer science syllabus? Let me introduce the theory subtopics. So theory topic has been divided into 4 units: Unit A, Unit B, Unit C, and Unit D. Unit A, we are going to start with fundamentals of computer, all the definitions, the basics. What is a computer? What are the parts of the computer? What can we do with the computer? Applications, advantages, characteristics, memory. There are so many other devices, isn't it? So there are different chapters under Unit A. In those chapters, you will be learning the fundamentals of computers. Then Unit B. Unit B is problem solving methodology. Problem solving methodology is before you learn actual programming. What is a programming? Unit C comprises of programming. So some of you, those who have learned programming in ICSE background, you know it. It's a program is a set of instructions given to the computer to perform a particular task, isn't it? The computer cannot do any work by itself. We are going to tell them what to do. That is through programs. There are so many programming languages we use. Now, what you have heard about software development, IT field. So they develop the software. How? Using programming languages. So basically in your syllabus, you have programming through C++ language. Before you introduce with the programs, you will be learning about algorithms and flowchart. Algorithms and flowcharts are simple way of solving a problem. Algorithm is step-by-step instructions what we give it to the computer. You need not know any particular programming language. Say you don't know C++, you don't know Java, you don't know C, you don't know any of the programming language. Doesn't matter. But you will be learning how to command the computer. Now onwards, you are going to command the computer. You are going to tell the computer what computer has to do for you. Isn't it? So we are thinking computer does so much for us. Actually not. We are making the computer to do it according to our wish. That is through program. Before that, in simple English, what we give, how to give instructions, how to make the computer work, that is what you are learning in the algorithm. Flowchart is graphical or pictorial representation of the algorithm is called as flowchart. So in the Unit B, problem solving methodology, the different steps in the algorithm and flowchart, different examples you will be learning. Then programming in C++. Unit C, there are various chapters under Unit C. Each unit you have different chapters, which I will show it now. So this is exclusively programming concept. So even though if you find programming difficult, you have so many other units, Unit A, B, and D, okay, where you need not have to be familiar with the programming. Okay, Unit D, you are going to learn about word processing, then spreadsheets, as well as web designing through HTML. Okay, so what are those you are learning under each unit? Let us see that. Now under Unit A, okay, since this is a blueprint of your first PUC syllabus, I just took it as it is from the textbook. One more thing, I think Shantala ma'am told you about this board textbook. Okay, so first PUC prescribed textbook. It is available in all the stationery shop. Please buy that computer science board textbook. Don't want any other authors. Board textbook, if you buy, purchase, it becomes easy. As and when we explain the topics, it becomes easy. You will learn and understand. So just I brief you about the final test or any test or exam. You will be given 1 mark questions, 2 marks questions, 3 marks and 5 marks question. Each chapter wise, how many marks is given, that is displayed here, but let us not concentrate on that. But this is just a picture for you, how much weightage is given for each of the chapter. That holds good even for the final exam. As of now, they have not disclosed us where they are going to cut short or which chapter. They may not be able to remove the entire chapter. Within chapter, certain topics they may remove. Okay. So by the time you start coming to college, we will have a clear picture of which are the topics are removed. That is why I'm not going to tell which topic is not there. Whatever is there in the textbook, I'm going to tell you now, just hoping that all you are going to learn it. I'll explain that. But about the marks, question distribution of the marks, you don't bother. Let us focus on only the description, that is the chapter. Okay. Under Unit A, you have 4 chapters: overview of computers, which starts from the definition of computer, what is computer, as I told you, about the function of computer, characteristics, applications, all those things you will learn in this lesson. Next thing is input, output and memory units. You have input devices. What are the input devices? Keyboard, mouse, isn't it? Then barcode reader, then mic. Yes, all those are input devices. Which are output devices? Output devices are commonly used are monitor, printer. Other than that, you have speaker, isn't it? So plotter. There are so many other output devices. All those things you will learn in the second chapter. And memory units. Memory is very important functionality of the computer. So it has, because of it has lot of memory, we can store a lot of information in the computer about the types of memory: RAM, ROM, CD, DVD, isn't it? Which are the other devices you use for storing? Yes, USB devices. Floppy disk is not there. USB pen drive you use it, memory card we use, isn't it? So about all those things, what is the capacity of each of those devices, you will learn in the second lesson. Then third chapter is data representation, where you will be learning new thing, that is about the number systems: hexadecimal, decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system. All those things you will learn in the third lesson. Then fourth lesson is software concept. So you need to know something about software, because you are all computer science students. You don't only use it. You are not limited or restrict yourself to data entry operators. Understand the difference. Just after learning computer science in the PUC, it becomes a foundation for you to develop the software. But it is not at all enough. You need to take up your graduation, isn't it? So to learn further. But about what is software, what are the types of software, about compilers, translators, all those things you will be learning in the fourth chapter. This is these 4 chapters comes under Unit A. Then Unit B, as I told you, problem solving methodology is all about algorithm and flowchart. That will be discussed once you start coming to the college. Next, you have Unit C. Unit C is exclusively programming in C++. Using program. What is a program? You must have heard about programming languages. A program is a set of instructions that is given to the computer to perform a particular task. You are going to make the computer what to do, how to do it for yourself, or whatever you require. You are making the computer to do it for yourself. So that is by writing programs. So it is just like any other programming language, like any language. Suppose if now I am talking in English, how you are able to understand? Because even you know the language English, isn't it? Same way, computer is an electronic machine. Which language it understands? Obviously, it understands. It cannot understand C++. It understands only the binary language, which is in terms of zeros and ones. But there is a translator which converts C++ program into binary language, because of which it can perform whatever instructions given by you. All those things. Now, object-oriented concept. We have different types of programming languages. like low-level languages, machine-level language, high-level languages, object-oriented programming language. OOP, in short, we call it as OOP, object-oriented programming. There are certain concepts, only theoretical concept you will be learning here. In second PUC, you will learn it in detail. As stepwise you will learn it, you don't find it difficult. But you need to concentrate from the beginning. If you don't concentrate, you cannot enjoy programming. So definitely you will enjoy programming concept if you start your class with interest. Okay. So these are the different chapters, chapter 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 and 14. These are all based on C++ programming only. So now if I explain, you don't understand it. As we start programming in C++, these are the subtopics in language C++. Okay. So those who have learned BlueJ, you might have, of course, the syntax varies, certain concepts remains the same. The functionality of the concept, like for example, control statements, arrays, functions, you find it even in other programming language. Here also, same concepts are there, but syntax varies. Okay, so this unit C is exclusively programming. So if you are good at logical solving the problems, logically thinking, you will find it definitely, it is interesting. Then you have the last unit, unit 4 is, it is simple concept. The concepts of word processing, Microsoft Word, you might have heard about it, isn't it? Where we type the paragraph, reports and all those things. There are certain theoretical concepts which will be asked even in your theory paper. And spreadsheet is Excel, MS Excel, and web designing using HTML, hypertext markup language. Web designing also you will be introduced to. So totally we have 3 chapters under this: word processing, spreadsheet and web designing. So all continuation of that, if you observe, 1 mark question, there will be 10 questions, 2 marks questions, 5 questions. Don't look into this since it is displayed. I'm just telling you 15 marks for 3 marks question, 5 marks question, totally 7 out of 11 and all it is displayed. No, say here it is 7 out of 11. That means so much of choices you will have. 11 questions will be asked, out of which you need to attempt 7 questions. It's like that. But don't worry, we will not discuss much about that. But what here you need to see is 70 marks you need to attempt out of 105 marks. Total number of questions will be 37. Okay, don't bother too much about that. But what here you need to focus is, you will have theory exam as well as practical exam, both science for as well as commerce students. Okay, even if you are science, the syllabus is same. Computer science syllabus is same for both science and commerce. So you will have to attempt 70 marks for theory, 30 marks for practicals. Now I discussed about the theory portion. Let us now focus on practical portion. In first PUC, you have part A and part B. In the lab, when you come, part A, you will be learning programming in C++. What you learn in the theory, no? The same thing you are working with the computer system, that is C++ programming. Weekly, 1 class, 1 lab will be there, which will be of 2 hours duration. How to go about with respect to record and manual, that is observation book and all, we will tell you later. Okay, part B consists of MS Excel as well as HTML. MS Excel, that is a spreadsheet. Several problems, 5 to 6 problems will be given to you. You need to solve it by using the formula, how to format, how to create the chart. All those things you will have to practice, and also you need to record it. As an experiment, you are doing it, not just for learning. It is marks also will be allotted for that. Okay. Then HTML, hypertext markup language, 2 web pages you need to create it. What is HTML, how to create web page and all, you will be learning in this practical portion. This is your theoretical and practical portions. So don't miss any of the classes. Okay, don't miss any of the classes. Whatever we have told with respect to your notebook, okay, which also I'll be repeating in the next sessions. Okay, so enjoy your day. take all these online classes seriously. Enjoy learning at home. Okay, students. Thank you so much. Hoping to meet you at the college. Thank you.
Hello students. Let me introduce myself. I am Shantala from the Department of Computer Science. I think this is the first time in your life you are beginning the academic year with online classes. That's okay, no problem. I think you are going to enjoy it. So Asha ma'am is going to discuss about the syllabus. Before that, I just want you to say a few points. So we are going to post the videos probably 3 days in a week, and we are going to schedule the timings for those videos, and you are going to watch those videos in that particular time. You can either take the screenshot of the important slides which we are going to discuss, or you are going to note down the important points. For that, I want you to keep one 200 pages long notebook. In that, you are going to make the notes, and we are going to give the assignments as well as quiz. You need to complete those assignments on the daily basis, and the attendance will be marked based on the submission of your quiz. And I just want you to say about one more thing, that is regarding practicals. You are going to buy a record which we are going to inform you later, and also I want you to buy the board textbook, and you are going to have a test which can be either offline or online on monthly basis, which you need to take up seriously. So for that, I want you all to concentrate more while watching the videos. Enjoy, learn from home. All the best.
Good morning students, I am Dolly. I will be helping you out in computer lab. You will be having 30 marks for your practicals. It is very easy to score 30 provided if you practice it regularly. Be regular to your lab sessions, as each session is considered for 2 hours, and if you miss any one session, it will be marked absent for 2 hours. So I wish all the best for your online classes. Happy learning. Thank you.